Silent footsteps. 8 signs. You're a highly sensitive person, HSP. Have you ever walked into a crowded room and felt instantly overwhelmed, a wave of noise and energy washing over you? Or perhaps you're deeply affected by a sad movie, feeling the character's emotions as keenly as your own? If so, you might be a highly sensitive person, or HSP. This video will explore 8 key signs that could indicate you're an HSP, based on the extensive research of Dr. Elaine Aron. It's important to understand that being an HSP isn't a disorder, it's a personality trait, and understanding it can be incredibly empowering. First, let's talk about sensory input. HSPs are often more easily overwhelmed by intense stimuli. A loud party, bright fluorescent lights, strong perfumes, or even scratchy fabrics can be intensely uncomfortable, even painful. This isn't just about being a little picky. It's about a heightened sensitivity to the world around you. Imagine the difference between noticing a slightly off-key note in a beautiful song versus being completely incapacitated by the sound of a jackhammer. That's the kind of difference we're talking about. It's about the intensity of the experience. Secondly, HSPs are often incredibly empathetic and compassionate. They possess a remarkable ability to absorb the emotions of others, feeling them as if they were their own. This deep empathy allows them to connect with people on a profound level, offering genuine compassion and understanding. Think about the times you felt deeply moved by someone else's story, almost feeling their pain or joy as your own. This heightened capacity for empathy is a hallmark of the HSP experience. It can be incredibly rewarding, but it also requires careful management to avoid burnout. The third sign is a tendency towards feeling overwhelmed. Too much stimulation, whether social interaction or a demanding workload, can quickly lead to sensory overload and exhaustion. This isn't laziness, it's a biological response to an overabundance of input. Learning to recognize your limits and setting healthy boundaries is crucial for HSPs. This might involve prioritizing self-care, scheduling downtime, and saying no to commitments that drain your energy. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for your well-being. Introspection and reflection are hallmarks of the HSP personality. HSPs tend to process information deeply and thoughtfully, spending time analyzing their experiences and emotions. This can lead to a rich inner life, but it can also be a double-edged sword. While this introspection allows for profound self-understanding, it can also sometimes lead to overthinking. The key is to find a balance between self-reflection and action. Another characteristic of HSPs is their heightened awareness of subtleties. They notice details that others often miss, a subtle shift in someone's mood, a barely perceptible change in the environment. This keen observation can be incredibly valuable in many aspects of life, fostering deep understanding and connection. However, it can also make it difficult to filter out unnecessary information, leading to feeling overwhelmed by details. Art and music often have a profound effect on HSPs. They are deeply moved by creative expression, experiencing a depth of emotion that others may not fully comprehend. A beautiful piece of music, a powerful painting, or a moving film can evoke intense feelings, sometimes even tears. This heightened sensitivity to beauty and emotion is a testament to the richness of their inner world. Solitude and downtime are essential for HSPs to recharge and process their experiences. Without sufficient alone time, they can become easily depleted and overwhelmed. Creating space for solitude, even just a few minutes each day, is crucial for maintaining their well-being. This might involve taking a walk in nature, meditating, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea. It's about finding a space for your inner world to breathe. Finally, many HSPs possess a strong moral compass. They are often guided by a deep sense of justice and fairness, and this is often reflected in their actions and beliefs. This strong moral compass can be a powerful force for good in the world, inspiring them to stand up for what they believe in and make a positive impact on others' lives. This isn't about being judgmental, it's about having a strong internal sense of right and wrong. In conclusion, being a highly sensitive person is not a disorder, but a unique personality trait characterized by heightened sensory sensitivity, empathy, introversion, and a deep appreciation for the world around them. Embracing your sensitivity, learning to manage your energy, and recognizing your strengths are key to thriving as an HSP. There are many resources available to help you understand and support your HSP traits. We encourage you to explore these resources and connect with others who share this beautiful trait. Share this video with anyone who you think might relate. Let's celebrate the power of sensitivity. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to receive more advice on love and relationships in the future. Don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can recognize these signs too.